Happy New Year everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Judy and you are watching Running So and So. So, a very quick vlog today because I've just come home from a lovely day at Castle Howard. I've got one more shift to do and it's been throwing it down up here in Yorkshire and we've had so many people through the doors. We were booked in at about 450. I think we must have had 1,500. They kept coming and coming and coming. I've come home to this. Now, I knew that they were going to be around because I kept getting like pings on my watch saying like, this is Hampton, that's Hampton, this is Hampton. I'm like, oh, I wonder if mine will be there. And it is. So shall we unbox it? So this is the first unboxing using the new ring light that I've refound. It was hidden away in the side of the sewing room. So let's go. Enjoy the little things. Right, here we go. Are we ready? This is live. This is totally live. Better look at that beautiful, beautiful paper. It's got lovely sort of shiny, snowflakey stars all over it. And it makes me wonder, have I got some kind of snowflakey fabric? Feel nice, lots of bumps under there. So as ever, we get the most beautiful card and it says, sweater weather. Let me just have a little feel of my box. It's a little on the heavy side. What do we think? Jersey? Look at this picture on the front of the card. Is that not just beautiful? I just fancy, Andrea, a nice mug, please. A nice pink door mug would be beautiful. And then on the back there is a QR code which I'm not going to turn around. And it says this will link with your phone or your iPad to access the ebook. Now the ebook is fantastic. This is the December box and it contains 2.5 meters of fabric in 4 colorways. Fabric details can be found in the ebook. You know what I'm going to be doing this evening, folks, don't you, when I've done this? So let's have a little look and see what the magic's going to be, shall we? I do like the angle. I've got my camera. Do let me know what you think. I've got... Oh my goodness me, look at this. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. I am totally in love. Totally in love. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to say to you. I don't know what to say. Oh my God, I could cry. This is just so beautiful. It's just so perfect. And you know, I'm just going to let it run for a minute. We've got this beautiful tape and I'm thinking of doing the top I'm actually wearing at the moment, which is the Jussie la Mariniere by La Breton Rose. It's a French pattern and you can get it downloaded as a PDF and you would need to use Google Translate. Dead easy, folks, don't worry about that. Because the Jussie la Mariniere is a Breton style top which requires the neck to be bound. I'll come to it in a minute. So my sweet treat is some Cadbury's instant hot chocolate, which I may very well treat myself to tonight. That's no good, is it? It's upside down. There we go. So we've got some instant hot chocolate. And the reason I'm going to have it tonight, it says water, but I might have it with some oat milk. I woke up this morning with no water. So, Andrea, if there's ever a day where I need a treat and to come home to find my pink door box, it's today. Because one of the things I want to do tonight is to have a nice long hot shower. Because I've had to go to Castle Howard today, spraying myself with perfume, and I found one little water bottle in the house. And I used some of it for my teeth. I heated a mug full up to wash myself in and the dogs had the rest. Bless them. So we have some beautiful jersey bias tape. And the reason I'm suggesting the Jussie la Mariniere, and the link will be in the description box below, is that you need a bias tape for the neck. And this is just such the most perfect match. Obviously got the Mariflex, which will be essential if you are going to do this top, because then you'd need to top stitch it around the neck. And you can do that beautifully with the Mariflex. Treat it like an ordinary thread inside your sewing machine. I can't smell a thing at the moment, but inside the box we have got some beautiful wax melts. So that's come just in time for my Beyond the Pink Door Advent calendar candle from day one. Is coming to the end of its life. So I'll be able to wax melt those in my kitchen over the next few weeks. And shall we come to the main event? This fabric, oh my goodness me, I can't wait to go online and look at the composition of it. But I did buy from Andrea a while ago some beautiful, beautiful fabric, very similar to this. And it had a mixture of Angora in it. Now this is a jersey that is vertical. So the stripes are going to go, so here's my selvage. So these stripes are going to be vertical, and the top I'm wearing has got horizontal stripes. But do you know something? I really don't think it will matter. I think it will make this top beautifully. So you can either pull it that way, or you can pull it vertically like so. Hasn't got so much vertical stretch. I'd need to hold on a minute. So I have one of these rulers that I got, I got it online somewhere. So you've got your 10 centimetres here of unstretched fabric, and you lay it on. So you pinch the bottom, or better still put a pin. Oh, look at this, folks. I've even got a pin ready. These rulers are really, really useful, and they're available from all the main suppliers, you know, your Prims. I think I got this one with someone called Sew With Dye. I'll put the link that's on the ruler in the description box below. So I've done my 10 centimetres and now I pull it. So vertical stretch, it's got a good, if I really pull it, it's got 30% vertical stretch. There's the 30. If I'm a gentle stretch, 20. Comfortable stretch, 25. Vertical full, 30. So shall we now do it horizontally? And while I'm doing this, hold on, I've got a pin in my mouth. Pin again at the 10 centimetre mark. So, oh no, I haven't pinned it at 10 centimetres. Now this is because it's got like a lovely jersey effect to it. I love this colour, and I have a feeling that this may be going straight into my washing machine now. I've got water and be made tomorrow. I'm going to pull it horizontally. So there's my 10 centimetres. Can you see? This is the 10 centimetre mark here. And there's my pin at the 10 centimetres. So horizontal stretch, it's got a lot of horizontal stretch. It's over 50. As I normally have been doing of late, I have been throwing the fabric around me so that you can see. You can make your own judgment about the colour. So this colour, I really do think it's just so beautiful, and I love the deep rich pinks and blue. I'm a blue person, so I haven't checked to see what other colours we've got. Oh, do you know something? I'd have been happy with any colour. So patterns for this. I think there's a pattern that I've wanted to make for a long time, and it is the Trudy Turtleneck by Wardrobe by Me. I'll see if I can put a picture in just there. And that would give you a nice fitted base layer jumper. Now there's 2.5 meters of this, and I am going to be tempted to have a go at making 2 jumpers out of it. And it depends on your creative cutting, how you're going to cut this. So if you have your 2 patterns and you lay them out and you pin them on and fold your fabric up, do try and play pattern Tetris. It usually works. The Jussie la Mariniere takes quite a little bit. Another top that would look really lovely in this fabric is the Isla top by Tessuti Patterns. Tessuti Patterns have quite a lot of individual super patterns that you can make that have got a gentle turtleneck. There's the Reliable Toaster by Sew House 7, the version 2 where you've got the grown on turtleneck, which would be lovely. There's the Sheridan Sweater as well. I can't remember who makes the Sheridan Sweater. Sorry to use my finger, but I have made several of them. These links will be down below, and I will pop in pictures as I mention them. I'm going to go back to the Jussie la Mariniere. So here you go, here's the picture of it. It is a simple Breton top, and I think because it has the beautiful bound neckline, and I will show you the bound neckline. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Let me zoom in on myself. It has a bound neckline like this, can you see? And it goes to have 2 little buttons here. Now, a few years ago, I did do a vlog on the Breton top, and I'm going to link that in the description box below. So if anybody wants to see it for the Breton tops, I've just given you for suggestions. But I do know that my fellow vloggers will all be out there thinking, which pattern could I put out there for this beautiful, beautiful fabric? If you want to do something like, you know, a Marlo cardigan would be beautiful in this. And there's the Jackson tee. Now the Jackson tee can be made into a pullover. What about a Linden sweater? Possibly with a bound neckline. That could look equally as lovely. You could bind the neckline on the inside of the Linden. You could always put in some buttons if you wanted to. Now, before I go on, I'm just going to say I finished my dress. Here it is, a picture of me with it in front of the Christmas tree. But I spent a long time fiddling with one element of the dress, which was the buttons and the buttonholes. So I'm actually going to put out a video in the next few days telling you about the dress. I'm going to do a review of it and comments on construction, and included in that, I'm going to do a large section on producing the most perfect buttonhole. Before I go, I want to say a huge thank you to the lovely Lavada for her generous gift of a coffee. I would like to say thank you to everyone who's newly subscribed. It's great to have you with me, and thank you very much for taking the time to join me. If you haven't subscribed, there is a button. I'm going to try and put a thing that drops down and says subscribe. I had one and it disappeared, and I don't know what I did to it. I think I was a bit too overeager and managed to delete it from my download file. And also, thank you to everyone who has liked and commented and just watched. I appreciate every minute you give my channel. So for now, have a lovely rest of your week, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye bye.